Hey my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is the hidden truth in this connection. So we're going to be taking a look at the more subtle energies, the energy surrounding this connection, to hopefully give you some clarity as to what is going on, what your person is feeling about this connection and about you and what they are thinking at this time, okay? Before we jump in, I will just let you know, if you're not aware already, that I have started a second channel. It's all about manifesting love. So manifesting a soulmate, manifesting a specific person. So if you're resonating with that, the link to my second channel is called Clair Summer and it is down below. Okay, let's take a look at the crystals. I've got 3 groups for you today. Group number 1 is the Spirit Amethyst Heart. Group number 2 is the Rose Quartz Point. And group number 3 is the Raw Aquamarine Stone, okay? So take as much time as you need, listen to your intuition, let it guide you as to which of the groups is for you today, which has a message. Remember that I am channeling for thousands of people, so these are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you need more time, you can pause the video, but when you're ready, your timestamps are in the description box below. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading, to everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful Amethyst Spirit Heart. Alright, let's take a look, find out what the hidden truth is in this connection. How's your person feeling and thinking about you and this connection at this time? I'll begin with some oracle cards as always and then jump into your tarot. Okay, we have anxiety. So someone in this connection is very anxious. They're very up in their head around what is going on right now. Okay, let's see what else is going on. A lot of anxious energy here. Things feeling very ungrounded. Okay, we have the card Soul Contract as well. So there's something here that's been agreed before this lifetime. This is the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you are interested, they're all linked below. So yeah, something about this connection. Well, there is a contract here that has been agreed upon before you incarnated into your kind of human avatars, before you came to have these human experiences. So I feel like you may have like a strong energy of like you're compelled to kind of complete something with them or to have these experiences. Like it feels like a strong pull, okay? This also may be a connection where you're sort of learning a lot about yourself. Let's see what else we have. Reaching conclusions. This is good. A light bulb moment here, some clarity coming in, some kind of understanding around what is going on. So somebody in this connection, let's grab this deck. Really being able to kind of get the measure of this situation. A breakthrough is what I'm hearing as well. So this is really good. A light bulb moment, that light bulb going off. So this could be to do with their feelings for you, the feelings of this situation, time. So this is saying to wait. So there is a timing element here, an element of divine timing. I feel like there is like a cyclical nature to this. You may be going through different cycles in this connection of kind of learning, of emotion, things like this. So, but Spirit is really saying to wait right now. Maybe you feel compelled to reach out to them or to call them, something like this, or like you're just like, when are you coming back, or when are you going to reach out to me, or when are we going to move forward with this? There is an element of divine timing. Spirit is really saying that you don't need to worry if this is causing you anxiety, okay? This is all going to unfold perfectly for you. So you can kind of give it up and give it over to God. However you think about these things, okay? And just allow the energies to assimilate, right? The emotions, the experiences to assimilate a little bit. I'm hearing don't force it, okay? So there may be a feeling that you have that you want to kind of control things a little bit, or somebody in this connection does, or kind of force an outcome or force them to give you an answer, or kind of, you know, put some pressure on, you know, to relieve your own uncomfortable feelings and your own anxiety. But Spirit is saying just hold off, because more this light bulb moment is coming in for you. This more information is coming in, right? So it's just like Just allow things, and I'm hearing from Spirit, it's only going to be a few days, a week, 10 days, something like this, and then you're going to be in a different energy frequency. This cycle that you're in right now is going to shift. You'll be in a different energy frequency, and then you're going to see things differently. So you're going to be like, oh, I'm glad that I held back. I'm glad I held back a little bit, okay? Let's see what else we've got going on for you. This is a soulmate energy here that I'm seeing. Two soulmates. This is very sweet, is what I'm seeing. There's like a gentleness to this love from their higher self. They have a very genuine love that they have for you. Gemini's energy showing up here very strongly. Your person is very guarded. There is a strong energy here around sort of guarding themselves. I feel like they have been through a lot in their life, or they've been hurt in the past, right? And they've struggled with that. So they may be like taking a step back or pushing you away. This could be a long distance connection for some of you. These are two people who are like meant to be together but maybe parted for whatever reason, right? That's what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing like a lot of loving communication coming in for you guys as well, right? Which I think is going to be very nourishing for you. So if you're waiting for a message, I definitely see that coming in. It feels like things are very much up in the air at the moment right now. Like you feel like you're in limbo a little bit. There's a lot of like loose ends, or it could be a connection where you're just like, you feel like it's over, or you feel like it's ending, but they haven't given you any closure, right? As well. So it feels like very open-ended. It's a connection where you feel like you're very connected heart to heart. You're connected to this person's heart. Doesn't matter where they go or who they're with or how far apart you are. You still feel the connection all the time. I sense that you have a strong psychic connection with this person as well. So I feel like you're always pulled back towards each other, and it's because you have this kind of soul agreement with one another to have these experiences. So even though you're apart, or if you are ever apart, you're never really apart, okay? You're never apart energetically. That's the truth of it, and I feel like that may resonate with you, okay? But I feel like your person is very wary of that energy because they don't really understand it. They don't understand the pull that they have towards you. I feel like you both resonate with each other very deeply. Again, this is something that makes your person feel a little bit uncomfortable, like vulnerable, is what I'm hearing, okay? It makes them feel vulnerable. I feel like there's an energy that you want to reunite for some of you in this group as well, that there's an energy of reuniting, but your person is a little bit wary about doing that, but it feels like you want to reunite so that you can move forward or get past these issues. Let's see. Okay, I feel like Pisces energy is showing up here really strongly. Could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. I feel like there are secrets here really, really strongly, okay? I feel like somebody has been like, it doesn't feel like direct lying. It feels like someone has been holding back the truth, right? The truth of how they feel, the truth of their fears, the truth of kind of what's really going on. So it feels like they're putting on a mask, or they're putting on a front. They're saying to you, no, everything's fine. I do care about you. I do love you. You don't need to worry. There's nothing for you to worry about here. And yet your intuition is telling you like, you feel a little bit off, you feel a little bit uncomfortable, you feel like they're being a little bit weird around you, okay? And if that's the case, if you're just like, there's more, it feels like there's more going on than you are telling me, right? This is the strong energy that I'm getting. It feels like there's more going on than you are telling me. You know, you're acting like everything's cool, you're telling me that you love me, or you're telling me that you care about me, or you're telling me that everything's fine, right? And that you want a relationship. Sorry, you may be able to hear my rabbits in the background. They're very active this time of day. And yet they are holding back. Okay. Now, the reason for that may be, again, because they feel too vulnerable. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a strong energy here that they are just... I feel like their shadow self, there's something about their shadow that's been triggered. There's something that they feel is unlovable, right? Like, or that is like deeply unacceptable to you. Okay, so they feel like if they spoke about it to you, that you would leave them. So they feel like they're better off not saying anything, not letting on, wearing this mask, not telling you about it, okay? Not telling you about their fears, because they just feel like... It doesn't feel shady. It feels something more to do with, like, you know, like their shadow self or their own vulnerability, or something in their past that they're ashamed of, right? Something that they've done that they're ashamed of, like a skeleton in the closet, that sort of thing. Yeah, and they're afraid that if you find out about this, or if you knew about this side of them, right? It's like they've got a side of them. There is a hidden truth in this one. That if you found out about this side of them, this aspect of their personality that they feel is unlovable, or this aspect of their character, or something from the past that they have done, or the person who they were in the past, you know, perhaps they didn't always act out of their highest integrity, that you would leave them. And they are having to expend a lot of energy, a lot of energy to try and hide this from you. Okay, so if you feel like you're being shady, or you're masking something, or I know that you're not telling me the whole truth, or you're holding back, right? They are. If that's your intuition, right, and you are resonating with this, then it is because, I'm going to grab this deck, it is because they are holding back something from you. They are hiding the truth from you, and it's because they fear that you would leave them, or that you would... And that may be the case, or it may not be. I don't know, you know what it is. It's just a general reading, but that's their fear that's coming up, that you will just, you know, kiss them goodbye, that you would just leave them. So they're just like, I need to hide this, okay? I need to hide this from you. They can't know about this. Shame is what I'm hearing. They find it shameful, okay? Could just be something like they were adopted, or they were abandoned in some way, or they were jilted at the altar, or something like this. And they're just like, if you find out that you weren't chosen, that they weren't chosen in some way, that they will also, right? Like that you will also abandon them, or that you will also choose somebody else. Okay, so it could be that. But I feel like they're really masking. They're saying everything's fine, but your intuition is just like, I feel like you're holding something back from me here. They could be telling white lies as well, as what I'm hearing from Spirit, in order to kind of cover their ass, you know, to try and hide this from you. I don't feel it's because they're a bad person at all. I feel like it's because they are human, right? I do feel like there is a deep love here. Scorpio and Leo energy showing up in your reading really strongly. Powerful energies here. It feels like this connection is going through a real transformation. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you have changed them. They're not the same person they were before they met you, okay? Is what I'm saying. So this connection between you is going through like a big transformation that may feel very uncomfortable, okay? You may fear loss. You may fear losing them, or that you'll never get together, or that they'll never come back, you'll never be reunited, something like this, okay? That's the fear. Your person is really in that energy as well, but your person is not the same person that they were before they met you. You have like opened the door. I'm seeing a lock and a key. It's golden, right, as well. It's a gold lock and a gold key, so it's like valuable, right? It's something to do with worth and value that I'm seeing, right? And this has unlocked a part of them, right? It could be that it's unlocked a spiritual part of them, or a spiritual understanding that they previously didn't have, right? It's brought them into alignment more with their own authenticity, right? Wanting to be more authentic. And also it's brought their fears to the surface, right? For them to really acknowledge. So that they can face their fears. It's like they're aware now. Previously they weren't aware, they were in the dark. You know, you're unaware of what you're unaware of, right? Now it has come to light, they are aware. This new information has come to them. Also, I feel like they're getting up the courage to kind of message you or ask you out. Something like this. To overcome any doubts that they have around this connection or what it is that you want. They're very curious about you, like what's going on with you. They want to approach you, but they feel apprehensive as well, is what I'm seeing. They feel like maybe there's too much water under the bridge, or that they've missed their chance. We had that, I see that here as well. There's something here where they feel like they've missed their chance, like you've moved on. I'm seeing that a lot in your reading. They waited too long, they missed their chance. This timing thing, you know, they came to this light bulb moment, this realization, okay, this could be predictive, or it could be something that's already happened for you, and they came to it like, and they feel like it's too late. The realization came too late, and now they're curious as to whether or not you've moved on, right? I see this here really strongly, actually. You bring them a lot of emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. You are their perfect 10, and yet they're worried that they've missed the boat, okay? I feel like they had some unfinished business with somebody else. This soul contract could have been with somebody else and they had to complete it. They could have chosen somebody else or had some unfinished business with somebody else that they felt compelled to sort of go through the motions with that. Some kind of lingering energy, like an ex or something like this. This may be the secret that they've been hiding from you, that they've still, and it's because they literally had to do that. It's not because they're a bad person or they're a cheater or a player, but they still had some experiences to have with somebody else, some unfinished business that wasn't resolved. You know, I was saying about all these loose ends. Okay, it could be in your connection, but it also could be to do with somebody else in their life, right? This is what I'm seeing here, but this is something that is completed. They've ticked the box, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's kind of done. That lesson is learned, and they feel free as a result of this. They are free to pursue you, and they feel much lighter and happier, right? They feel like a sense of freedom, a sense of relief, right? It was something like that they couldn't, like maybe they were dealing with someone who was a little bit toxic, and they had them like really caught up in their nets, like in their web, I guess, right? And they couldn't get out of it. So they felt like a repetition compulsion to keep going back to do that. But this is over now, and now they feel free, okay? It's such a relief for them. And now I just see that they just want to pursue their happiness, and their happiness is you. Okay, now their wish is going to come true, and their wish is to kind of to be free to pursue you and to kind of commit to something with you. But they're afraid that you've moved on, that they, because of all this other situation that they had to deal with, this other person or an old relationship, something like this, could even be a work commitment. They feel like they may have missed the boat with you. Yeah, they recognize the truth is that they love you. They love you wholeheartedly. They're going to speak their truth to you. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Moving forward, the future looks really bright. The future looks really positive. I see Aquarius, Libra energy showing up here really, really strongly for you. So, yeah, I love this. I love this. They are going to be messaging you. They're going to be talking to you. And this, they've got the realization. They are realizing that they love you, okay? That nobody else compares to you, that they want you. They feel a deep, deep kind of emotional satisfaction, a deep soul love that they have for you, and they want to explore this. I see them messaging you all over this reading, okay? So if they've been holding back, if they've been acting shady, I see them like all of that cloudiness, that confusion, they are cutting through this. Like energetically, this has been cut through to kind of, it's like the clouds parting and the sun coming out, okay? I see that this is going to feel really good for both of you. Whatever communication you have, it's going to be really positive, okay? It's going to be like meaningful, right? That you have, it's going to be like a meaningful heart to heart, I'm hearing connection. It's going to bring like a deep, because, you know, not all, or most communication that we have with people is quite superficial, surface level, but this is going to be like a deep, meaningful conversation where you can get everything out in the open is what I'm hearing, okay? Oh my goodness. And you get the card soulmate. Look at that. A perfect pair of all these cards in the deck. You get the card soulmate coming, literally jumping out of the deck. A perfect pair. So cute. There we go. A little bit of innuendo for you there at the end. But that's it. Soulmate energy here. We saw this at the beginning of your reading. We're seeing it at the end. You are soulmates. You could be twin flames as well. That may resonate with you. I see good communication coming in. I see someone, like, it's a very spiritual connection that you have with this person. So it's very beautiful. All right, then, that is everything that I have for you in this reading. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. Do give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate the love so very much. If you want to find out more about this connection, get your questions answered, get the clarity that you need, I recommend Keen. Keen are an amazing platform. You can connect with a psychic there. They can answer your questions. Are we twin flames? Will they come back? How long is it going to take? Will we be together? Will we get married? Will they commit to me? Whatever it is. What's the block to our union? A Keen advisor can really help you out. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading of 10 minutes for just $1.99, and they offer a satisfaction guarantee. So, you know, if you don't like your reading, then you can get another reading absolutely for free. What I love about Keen is that once you've signed up to them, they're always sending you special offers. Like once a week, you get all the special offers come through, so you never have to pay the price that you see on the website. So yeah, I absolutely love Keen. Check them out. I've got a list of the people that I connect with personally at Keen, my personal recommendations over on my website if you are interested. It's lumieretarot.com, and all the details of that $1.99 deal are in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hello my lovelies, thank you for being here. This is your reading for everyone who picked the beautiful Rose Quartz Tower and group number 2. All right, let's take a look, find out what's going on. What is the hidden truth in this connection? What is going on? What are you not seeing? What are the energies surrounding you and your person? What are they thinking and feeling around this connection? Spirit, tell us. What messages? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is powerful. I've never drawn this before. Attracting you. Okay, so there is, sorry, you can't see it. It hasn't come into focus. Still not in focus. Complete fail. Have to hold it really still. No, let's just give up. There we go. You get what you pay for. Yeah, so this is about spellcasting and magic. So somebody in this connection is doing some spells or kind of drawing you in or drawing somebody in with their energy, okay? This is like, there's an energy of seduction here as well, which is very powerful. I'm hearing intoxicating, so this could be like quite a delicious feeling connection, like a deep attraction, like drawn to one another, quite a lot of sexual chemistry is what I'm seeing here. So could be that you've put a spell on them, either figuratively or literally. Let's see what else we have for you. They're drawn to you like a moth to a flame is what I'm hearing as well. There we go, mirror. There are shared feelings in this connection. This mirror can represent a twin flame connection as well. So it may be that you're very similar, you have similar triggers to one another and very similar feelings for one another. However you feel, your person feels the same way, and whatever your triggers are or your kind of way of kind of dealing with stuff or coping with things when you feel vulnerable, your person feels the same way. So yeah, this could be a twin flame situation as well. Let's see what else we have for you. Yes, look at this, sensual. So a rose may be a sign for you in this connection, particularly red or pink roses, but sensual, sensuality. So it could be like a sexual awakening, or just like a lot of passionate energy between you and your person. Also, they find you like very magnetic, very kind of alluring. They want to come towards you, and they just love experiencing you. You know, they love looking into your eyes, or that your skin is soft, or the way that you smell, or the touch of your skin or your hair, something like this, the kind of sensual pleasures that they receive from being around you. Okay, so a lot of sensuality here. Like a lot of comfort as well. From, could be that your love language is like physical touch, so that could be quite important here. Maybe they're meeting a deep need in you, or vice versa. Let's see what else we've got going on for you in this connection. Yeah, they want to come towards you. Oh my goodness, hot and heavy is what I'm seeing here. They have identified you. They've got their eyes on the prize, and the prize is you. This could be a long distance connection for some of you. This could be somebody that you are talking to online or on an app or something like this, and perhaps haven't met them. Not for everybody, it's just a message that I'm getting through for some of you, or that you're in different cities, different parts of the world, right? Or perhaps you met while you were traveling. I'm seeing that here as well, and that's someone that you're thinking about. They see you as somebody with like a lot of long-term potential. I see Aries energy here showing up really strongly, Sagittarius and Taurus energy, or Virgo's energy as well. So it's powerful. So they have identified you. Okay, they've got you up on the pedestal. You stand out from the crowd. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They stand out from the crowd. They want to win your heart. They want to come towards you. They want to win you over, okay? And they want to be able to commit to you, is what I'm seeing here. So let's expand this and explore it further, because all of these things are in your energy frequency in this connection. So, yeah, it's just like the moment that they saw you, they knew they wanted you, okay? And they don't just want you for a fling, they want you for something real. They're just like, this is the one I've been searching for, is what I'm hearing. This is the one I've been searching for. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. I see Capricorn's energy showing up here really strongly, Aquarius energy as well. In your reading, I just feel like there may have been some game playing here that was going on that has kind of put you off them a little bit. I feel like that's because of the intensity of this connection, or I feel like maybe they kind of swept into your life little bit. Maybe they were in your life and then out again, you know, for whatever reason. You were kind of ships that pass in the night, something like this. I feel like your person is, like, if you've separated from one another, your person is still like very much in your energy, okay? They're very much still obsessed with you, okay? So you may have moved on. You may have been like, okay, well, that's something that's kind of done and dusted. It's over with, or it didn't really work out, or something like this is what I'm seeing. But, oh yeah, it's just like, I'm getting a few messages. I feel like they tried to like divert a little bit. I don't know how to describe it. Like to take the pressure off, to take the heat off them a little bit, because this connection feels so intense, right? It was like too much pressure. They've tried to deflect a little bit, like deflect away. So like maybe acting a little bit less interested than they actually are. Maybe like a little bit of game playing, something like this. They want to be naughty with you as well, but also like if this is if you're in separation, or you feel like this is a done deal, or like it's kind of, there's an energy of like, oh, maybe they're better off without me, or you know, that they feel like that a little bit, right? Because they can't give you what you need and what you want right now. Like in their heart of hearts, they want to commit to you because they see that you're the one, but they're really deeply triggered by it. They're afraid. They're afraid of the feelings that they have for you, right? And if you are separated, they're still in your energy field, they're still thinking about you all the time, they're still completely obsessed with you, right? It's something that they're trying to gain mastery over, right? Is what I'm seeing. They may be playing it cool or distant, but it isn't the truth. Their feelings for you run very deeply and intense, and you really trigger their deepest fears, right? But I think they're playing it cool with this. I think you're moving on to something into calmer waters. I think you're moving into, let's see what else is going on. I think you're moving into something that feels better, right? But if they've like acted out of their integrity, if they've not been very cool with you or not straight with you, right? This is why they're trying to deflect a little bit. They're just trying to deflect from their true feelings because they're running, okay? They're running from their feelings. They're trying to keep you at arm's length. They're trying to play it cool. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a bit of hot and cold that I'm seeing in your reading, to be honest. Yeah, they want to meet your needs. This is really important to them, that they're in like a good financial situation, that they're able to kind of give you what it is that you want. Okay, there's this energy with them where they feel like they can only give you crumbs. And I don't know why this is. I don't know whether this is because of like their life circumstances right now. They can't fully commit to somebody because they've got stuff going on. They've got another family. They've got a lot on at work. They've got responsibilities, or, you know, they're planning a trip, or they're traveling, or they've got to be in a different part of the world. But they're so curious. It's just like they've awakened this. I see 1111 as well. They're curious about like having a relationship with you, like building a future with you, having something solid, right? But they're just like, do I have what it takes to be that person who's so leveled up, who shows up in this way, right? To be someone who's married and or can commit to somebody. Because I just feel like in the past, they've been a little bit fly by night. You know, they've shown up for people in a way that is just like here today, gone tomorrow, a little bit superficial, right? And now they've met you and they're just like, what would it be like to be in a committed relationship? What would it be like to commit to give my heart to somebody so completely? But they have a fear within them, and this is what's causing them to hold back or to take a step back. That they can't meet your needs, that they won't be able to meet your needs consistently, right? That they won't be enough. There's a fear that they have that they won't be enough. And yet they spend a lot of time thinking about you, right? And thinking about what a future would be like with you, okay? They want to be closer to you, like in your inner sanctuary. Let's grab this deck and see what's going on here. Like, or to create a family with you or something like this. Now, for some of you, I'm getting a message, and there may just be like one person that I'm connecting to you now. I feel like they came into this, like, maybe, yeah, there was a lot of desire here. And it was meant just to be friends with benefits, or just a hookup or a fling, something like this. And it's resulted in a family, like a baby. So this could be your baby daddy, okay? That's just a message, just for one or two people, but I got the message, so I have to say it. Yeah, they have strong desire for you. I see Leo's energy showing up here really strongly. I feel like you're showing up in a way where you're really in your power. They've got you up on the pedestal. They see you as really elevated, which is why they doubt themselves so much. They doubt whether they can meet your needs. Again, this sensuality, right? You tick all the boxes for them, right? Which is so magical. I feel like you're at a stalemate here. There's such a lot of energy of like things being on pause, right? Like you can't agree, you can't get onto the same page, or things are like in limbo right now. one step forward, two steps back, or just not making any progress with this. They're unable to make a decision about you because it's not just about you, it's about the future, right? They're just thinking about their life. And I think they're scaring themselves because they're thinking too far ahead. I feel like they're making you wait, like they're keeping you in limbo as well and not really letting you in on what's going on. Because you are very tempting, is what I'm hearing. Like it's a very tempting offer to be with you, to commit to you, to have this life with you. They're looking at that and it's like very tempting, but they have doubts. And those doubts are that they can't meet your needs. They could be, whatever they are, emotional or financial, right? That they can't do that consistently. They feel like they're too, I don't know what it is, inconsistent, I guess, right? To do that. Like they have good times and bad times. Like sometimes they've got it all together and stuff's working out for them and money's coming in and things are lined up, and then they go through these bad times where they're just like they can't pull it out of the bag. This could just be like an illness or depression or just like periods of like, issues with their self-esteem and self-doubt, and then they fall into bad habits of drinking or gaming or gambling or hanging out with their friends, and they don't really show up for the people in their lives, for their significant other, for their person, or for their friends or for their family, and they go a bit MIA, right? Is what I'm sensing. This is like a pattern within them. It's not because they're a bad person. It's because they have triggers and they're human and they're working through it. I feel it really, really strongly in the heart chakra. It's just like when they're hurting, they hurt people around them. Okay, and I'm hearing that that's often through an absence, by pushing people away. But it's not for any lack of feeling for you or desire. They're always drawn towards you. It's like your light burns very brightly, right? The passion, the sensuality, the zest for life that you have, what it is that you're passionate about, your light burns very brightly, okay? And sometimes it feels like that moth to the flame thing where they come too close, they get their wings singed a little bit. And this isn't anything to do with you. You don't need to change, but it's just like, can they cope with that? Can they cope with somebody who is so, like, I want to say like full, right? Of energy, of life, of passion. Who lives life fully, who's got like both feet in, who's so fully committed, right? Can they show up to somebody who's like that? That's the hidden truth here. I feel a lot of delicious energy between you. It's like the attraction is strong, but it's just like the practicalities of making this work. You can't make this person be any different to how they are. Okay, you can't fix these problems for them. It's important that you know that. Oh my goodness. I just feel that Virgo's energy is showing up here again. They are aware that they are breaking your heart by doing this. However it is that they are showing up, right? They are aware, or they're coming into awareness, if this is predictive for you, that they are hurting you, right? That they're hurting the person that they care about the most, okay? And this is important, that they're coming into this awareness, because it's going to help them to kind of, to level up, to show up in a different way, okay? The realization is that when I do this kind of self-protection that they do, this weird behavior is really self-protection. They do this, right, to protect their own heart space. But they're waking up to the fact that what it is that they're doing is only hurting you. This is very important. Very, very important. This is a significant realization, where they're realizing what they're doing, because at the moment they don't realize what it is that they're doing. They're caught up in their own process, and it's like this expanded view where they're looking and being like, wow, I'm not the only one hurting here, I'm hurting you as well. And they see that. And it's so interesting because I opened, let me grab it off the desk, I opened the reading with the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm closing it with the Nine of Pentacles, but the Oracle cards were like, we're mirrors. We're mirrors of one another. The two people just standing there, just like, can we connect? Can we connect? I think you're amazing. I think you're amazing, right? Can we connect? This is what I'm seeing here. So it's two people who are on this journey of trying to connect with one another. Okay, but this realization that they're having, that by acting in this way through their own self-preservation is actually hurting somebody else, hurting you. I think it's like really obvious to you, but it's just like, it's the first time that they've ever realized this. They've got a fear of disappointing you as well. This is written all over the reading, that they're not enough, that they're not good enough, that they can't be consistent, that that they'll disappoint you and that you will leave, right? I want to show you my authentic self. This is their message to you. Okay, so they want to be real with you, and this is what I'm seeing coming in here with this awakening that that is happening with them. That they want to be more real. You know, I said they were keeping you at arm's length, that they were trying to play it cool, but I just feel like that's going to reach like a bit of a breaking point. They can't act out of that energy forever. It's too much. It's just too much. I'm angry with myself. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. Okay, this is what's going on here with them. This is a hidden truth. Right, they're angry about that they've let you go, or that the way that they've treated you, or they're like tying themselves in knots of frustration around this whole connection. Trust in the unfolding. This is so beautiful. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you're interested, they are linked down below. Trust in the unfolding. Okay, I think that's a beautiful message from Spirit, really saying, look, you can, trust in this. You can trust in your person to come to the right conclusions. You can trust that whatever happens, you're going to feel good. Okay, you're going to feel delicious. It's going to be for the highest good of everyone concerned. In this situation, you can trust in them to do the right thing, right? They're having this awakening. Okay, once they realize how they're hurting you, they'll be able to change. That's what I'm hearing. Mastery, yes, there we go. They're learning the spiritual lesson. This is what we've been talking about. Like, exactly like I was saying. Once they realize what they're doing, they'll change. And Spirit is saying, look, you can trust in them. You can trust in them to level up, to do this, to meet you where you are at. Okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's been a very intense reading. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. You know I love to hear from you. Also, if you want to find out more about this connection, then I recommend getting a personal reading. There is nothing like having someone connect to your own energy to get the clarity that you need. So Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading. It's 10 minutes for just $1.99, and they offer a satisfaction guarantee, so it's a win-win situation for all their readings, which is super amazing. So yeah, it's brilliant. So check them out. I've got a list of all my personal recommendations at Keen over on my website, lumieretarot.com. The advisors who I connect with at Keen personally, they are all listed there under tarot. If you want to find out more about that, who I recommend, but they can answer your questions like, will we be together? You know, what are the blocks to our union? Are we twin flames? You know, will we get married? How long will it take? A Keen advisor can really help you. There's lots of gifted people over there. Choose someone with a 5-star rating. Okay, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing really well. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3 and the beautiful raw aquamarine. I'm sorry, you may be able to hear a little bit of background noise. It's just my bunnies. They are playing. Got a couple of house rabbits. If you've not been to the channel before, you may not know. So that's what you can hear if there is some rustling. But let's take a look. Let's jump in with some oracle cards, and then we'll take a look at your tarot, find out what the hidden truth is in your connection, what's going on, how is your person feeling about you and this connection, what are they thinking right now, right? And anything that they are holding back as well from you, so that you can get the clarity that you need. Mesmerized by you. So this is somebody, this could be a crush for some of you, not for all of you, but definitely you tick all the boxes for them. They are quite intimidated by you is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. So that's interesting. They want to find out more about you. A quiet affair, okay? So this could be something that you've got to keep on the down low with your person, right? For whatever reason. No judgment from me, you know, maybe you're already in a connection or somebody is, something like this, right? But there is some intrigue here. Or it could just be that it's an office romance, or you just don't want your friends to know about it, something like this. So, or it could just be that you're a private person, you're keeping it back. I'm also hearing that for some of you, like, they've piqued your interest, they're kind of interested in you, there could be some flirtation, and yet that you kind of hasn't been formalized or kind of spoken about, right? Just for some of you, not for all of you. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Heart song, inner knowing. This is so beautiful, you guys, that this has come out. So this is somebody you're singing the same tune, right? You're just like on the same frequency. You're connected heart to heart. It's two hearts who belong together, right? And like, you know each other at the soul level, like a deep inner knowing. So it may be the case that when you first met this person, you're just like, I feel like I already know you. It's because you've had many lifetimes together. So that's really beautiful. These kind of connections often have a lot of telepathy, right? That you're really like sharing a lot of psychic messages with one another, or that you don't need to say a lot. You just kind of really get each other, right? That's that same frequency energy that we were talking about, okay? Watching. Powerful. This is from the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. They are watching you. They are intrigued. They've got a lot of intrigue around you. They want to know more about you. I feel like they're very much being like Sherlock Holmes, like trying to find out more about you, what it is that you're doing right now, what it is that you're up to, what's going on with you. If they don't know you very well, I'm really getting a sign here, like for like a lot of you, that this is like a crush, or somebody that you've seen from afar, or somebody that you don't know all that well, friend of a friend, right? Someone who's piqued your interest. If that's not resonating with you, then you can just see, or just, it could be someone that you knew a while ago, right? And it's just like, and maybe it didn't really get off the ground, and this person is coming back around, okay? So if that's not your story, if you're not resonating with it, then never force a reading to fit. It may not be your group, but let's see. But otherwise it is definitely for you if this is a crush, a flirtation, someone that you're in the early stages of getting to know, right? Or somebody that was with your life, in your life, who's coming back around. But they want to find out more about you. They're checking out your social media, if you have it, or just kind of watching you from afar, right? Whatever it is, you know, like looking at you and then pretending that they've not been looking at you, whether that's like digitally or, you know, online, or even in real life. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot, find out what's going on here. It feels exciting, right? It feels like there's a frisson here between you and this person. It feels very exciting. It feels like there's a lot of new energy around this, like a lot of intrigue. I can tell that you both feel the same way about each other. You're both on the same frequency. You've known each other in a past life. They feel very familiar to you. All of this good stuff. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, oh my goodness. You guys, Pisces energy and Gemini energy showing up here. Straight off the bat, you may be dealing with an Aquarius as well. Your person is your divine counterpart, right? This is somebody who is your divine masculine, your divine feminine, a twin flame. There is so much energy in this connection between you and your person. It's making me want to blush. It feels very, very intense. Like that kind of like giggly kind of feeling, that like looking away, like shyness, right? Like interested but shy, that kind of energy, right? So I see two people here who aren't together. They're two people who are meant to be together. They're two people who are very much love each other, or have feelings for one another, or have like this very strong connection. Sorry, I'm not going to take those. It's just like 25 cards just jumped out of the deck. It's all the excitement. So it's two people who are absolutely meant to be in each other's lives, who are meant to be together. This connection is destiny, right? It is destined that you were meant to meet one another, okay? So I feel like this is a twin flame situation. This is a deep spiritual connection. And like I was saying, there's a lot of intuitive energy. You're together in the 5D for definite, right? And you've been together in many, many past lives, which is why it feels so familiar. I feel like you dream about them, they dream about you, you feel them in your energy field all the time. It's a very spiritual connection, okay? Their energy is like all over you. Right? That's what I'm seeing here. It's all over you. You're sharing a lot in the 5D. So much communication, sharing emotions, sharing messages, like so much, okay? So I feel like you don't understand why they haven't made a move or why you're not together, but I just feel like it's two people who either are in separation or maybe haven't got together yet, but you are divine counterparts, okay? No doubt about it. This is like a very deep spiritual connection, okay? So let's just see. Your person wants to come towards you, okay? You make them feel very ungrounded, right? Very excited when they see you. All of this, they've got a lot that they want to say to you, a lot that they want to share with you, okay? They're just like, they've identified you as the one and they want to come towards you. But I feel like they have this compulsion to do that, to come towards you, and yet perhaps and you feel that as well. It feels like a strong pull, and yet maybe they haven't. Again, there's this energy, like we had this a quiet affair, this secrecy here, like this is like something that's going on behind people's backs or behind closed doors, or just, it could just be that secret because it's unspoken between you, right? Like you haven't, it could be forbidden, right? For some of you, this connection, and there is no judgment from me, and I don't want any judgment from anybody else. The heart wants what the heart wants, okay? And we all have our own spiritual lessons to learn, but it feels like for some of you, not for all of you, that there could be an aspect here where it's either forbidden in some way, culturally or religious, or because there is a connection somewhere else. But this person is passionate about you. They want you. They've chosen you. Like in the 5D, they have chosen you and they want you. And they're all about you, right? Is what I'm seeing. So, it could just be that it's kind of, you're keeping it on the down low because you're worried about what people would think, or you don't want people to know about this right now, or there's some kind of 3D circumstances, like you're not allowed to date people that you work with, or there's some kind of office rule or something like this, right? Or like maybe they're just like in your friendship group and you're just like, oh, I don't want everyone talking about this and giving me their 10 cents worth. What is it? How many cents? 2 cents? Right? Maybe 2 cents. Right, let's see what else we've got. Strong Leo energy coming out here. This could be 2 Leos that you're dealing with, or 2 fire signs going on. Not necessarily, but like a lot of fire in the chart is what I'm seeing here. Right? I feel like there's going to be an end to all this confusion. If it feels like a little bit shady or a little bit confusing, or like you've had to keep this on the down low, or it's been something that's been simmering away under the surface, all of this is being swept away and it's going to come to light, okay? So the clarity that you want, there is this energy here about kind of being brave enough to bring this into the light and out in the open, okay? To talk about this, to let your parents know, to let your friends know, to kind of pursue it regardless of any opposition, right? I see that here. That's definitely something that your person wants. If they've been giving you mixed messages, or you've not been sure about what is going on with your person, this is all going to come out to light. The truth is coming out here. I feel like they're going to be brave enough to approach you. They want to approach you, but I feel like they haven't approached you yet, which is why perhaps you're not together at this time. Right? Or they've been a little bit shy about talking about how they're feeling, but I just see like you bring them a lot of joy. They may come from like a really sunny place, or you met them in the summer, or you've got summer birthdays. I'm hearing that that may be a significant sign for some of you, all right? Ivy as well is going to be a sign for some of you. You may see ivy, or that may be a sign, as well as sunflowers as well, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. But I see them really, that this is very authentic, right? This connection that they have, it's just like you can both be yourselves. You can both show, it's my bunnies, they can both show up. You can both show up in your kind of authentic expression, that you can be yourself with this person. They really feel like they can be themselves with you, which is really nice. I see them being bold enough to kind of make the move to come towards you, to make a move towards you, and that's really going to clear up any confusion that you guys have. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, they're definitely, wow, full on. Leo, Aries energy showing up here as well. More Leo energy. It's powerful, you guys. If you are a Leo, if you have a lot of Leo in your chart, or your person does, this is definitely your message, okay? Could be Sagittarius as well that I'm seeing here. But yeah, it's all systems go. If you've been waiting, if you've been in a period of confusion or separation, this person is coming towards you, and they're coming towards you. All of the cards are saying that they're coming towards you. It's all that they're thinking about, they're planning it, right? And they're just taking action. Okay, there was a time for waiting, there was a time for holding back. If they've been trying to hold back for whatever reason, and I really see that here because it wasn't the right time, or they weren't sure about how you felt, or it was some sort of clandestine kind of connection that you've got with this person, they want to come towards you full force. It's just like action, action, action. Taking action towards you, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to come towards you, kind of making a journey to come towards you, right? Being bold, right? Making the move. They're making their move. That is what I would call this reading. They are making their move. If you are doubting that, don't doubt it, you know, because you'll only call it into your energy field. This person is making a move towards you. They want things out in the open. They want to move forward with things. They want to be able to enjoy this connection, okay? It's powerful. Right, there's just too much Leo energy in this reading. More Leo energy. Okay, we have the King and the Queen of Wands showing up as well. Could be other fire signs, Aries and Saggy as well, showing up here. But again, this energy of divine counterparts. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Remember, there are no, these are not gender specific. Right, it's just, there's always the masculine and the feminine, you're the yin and the yang, which creates powerful attraction like this. Hang on, let me, I have got my cards in a model. I have to see the narrative, right? Yes. So this is powerful. This is powerful energy here. They've got their eyes on the prize is you. There's a lot of passion here. So much passion. Like, they burn brightly for you, and I just feel like it's the same. I feel like you want the same kind of thing, the same sort of lifestyle, particularly if that lifestyle is to do with kind of being a little bit unconventional, or wanting to travel, you know, doing van life or seeing the world, right, having adventures, right, or going to live somewhere like a warmer climate, right? There's definitely that here. They want the same thing as you, is what I'm seeing, right? You bring a lot of joy into their life. I feel like you have a lot in common. You really make each other laugh. They've identified you as the one. They see you as very, very valuable, right? Really, really elevated, up on the pedestal, okay? Which is why they may be a little bit intimidated by you. But there is this energy of just like, this is a full yes. This is a hell yes from both of you. This is like, you're saying yes, they are saying yes, okay? May have been that it's taken a little bit of time to get off the ground, or that they've hung back a little bit, or it's had to be like on the down low, but this is like all systems go. This, you're going to see over the next 3 months, you're going to see a lot of action taking place, a lot of changes taking place with your person, things really coming to light, coming out in the open. They're very proud of you, right? They're very, very proud of you, like what it is that you've overcome, your accomplishments, right? How it is that you show up for life. Okay, they know that you've got a lot going for you, that you're a catch, right? They're very magnetically drawn to you, right? I feel like you may be a power couple as well, both very attractive, or just like you really look like a couple. People will just be like, yeah, you're just like, other people can see that you're meant to be together, like not just you guys, but like Other people can see that you're meant to be together. I see Virgo's energy showing up in your reading as well. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, more Leo energy, but again, could be Aries, Sagittarius. It's like the same things coming out over and over again. But yeah, I see them taking action towards you. They really want to like do the right thing. This is something that's going to be very considered. This is somebody who like wants to do right by you, wants to do right by everybody concerned. This is someone who wants to invest in something for the long term, who's prepared to kind of work on this situation, right? If there are like circumstances around this, you know, to do with lifestyle and responsibility and where you're at and where they're at and finances, these kind of 3D world things. I see your person being very leveled up around this, kind of very wise is what I'm hearing, and kind of knowing what to do. This is somebody who can, wow, I am talking so fast. I'm really sorry, you guys. There's like so much energy coming through as I'm channeling these messages. That's why. It's like a force of nature. This connection is like a force of nature. That's what I'm seeing here, right? So yeah, they have all the skills that they need to kind of, to get through red tape, to kind of charm people who maybe are not 100% on board with things, of like not really caring what other people think about stuff. You two are meant to be together. I've never seen a more powerful reading than this, particularly if you're a fire sign, or you both are, or Leos, or that's represented very heavily in your chart. I'm really seeing that this is your message. I've never seen two people who are more destined to be together. This is someone who's prepared to put the work in, to overcome any difficulties, to kind of any snags, they want to work through it, right? This is someone who's like a hard worker. They want to create a beautiful future with you, okay? They're invested in this. They're already invested. They've invested their time, their energy, their heart into this. They're willing to do this. They're looking for somebody to create a beautiful future with, and I really feel like that person is you. I've literally like, no, this is two people who are just like absolutely destined to be together, right? Destiny. Are absolutely destined to be together, to kind of work together to create a beautiful life. Okay, let's see where we're going to get some more messages for you. This one, yeah? This one, okay. It's powerful, it's a force of nature, it's absolutely full force. Okay, and if you're worried that they're not going to come forward or you can't make it work, you definitely can. They definitely will. Right, let's see. Oh, unworthy. Okay, so this may be why it's taken them a little bit of time. Like I was saying, they feel a little bit intimidated by you. I definitely see that. So it may have triggered like a wound of unworthiness that they had to overcome before they could be with you, and empty. Like everything in their life, now that they've met you, it's just like, or now that they've experienced your energy and this frequency and this connection, just feels hollow in comparison to this, right? Every other friendship, every other connection, you know, nothing compares, right? Nothing compares. It's just like, and everything that they thought they wanted, it's like they're now reassessing the whole situation. There's a lot here about the summer and beaches. It could be like a, yeah, like a I was going to say like a holiday romance. Something like this. You get the card Crossing Oceans. This one just leapt straight out of the deck. I see a lot of movement in this. So this could indicate that you're long distance. Again, it could indicate that this was a holiday romance. Right, two people with a powerful connection, or like ships who pass in the night who kind of then weren't able to be together. But like where there's a will, there's a way. You are going to find a way to do this. But this Crossing Oceans always says to me, look, they are, this is an energy of kind of making things happen. So yeah, they could be crossing a physical ocean to be with you, right? If that's your case, then this is a strong sign for you that they're going to make that journey to be with you, right? But these can be metaphorical as well, like being able to overcome any difficulties or any reservations to this union, right? being able to overcome that, to make it happen, to put the work in. I see that this is someone who can be dedicated and committed to kind of taking the steps to make it work in the 3D when you are such a beautiful match energetically and emotionally, okay? Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. I'm so sorry I talk so fast. I know it's kind of unhelpful, but there was just so much that wanted to come through. I need to learn how to kind of be more measured when these energies come through, I'm telling you. If you want to find out more about the future of this connection, I recommend getting a personal reading. There's nothing like having someone connect to your own energy to really find out what's going on. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1.99. You get 10 minutes for $1.99. That deal is linked below. All of the readers that I recommend, who I connect with personally, my personal recommendations, are over on my website, lumieretarot.com, under the heading Tarot. You can find that list there of everyone who I connect with at Keen. I use them regularly. The brilliant thing about Keen is that once you are signed up to them, they send a weekly deals out for you, so you never really have to pay the price that you see on their website. So, but yeah, you can get your questions answered by a Keen psychic. You know, will we be together? What are the blocks to our union? When are they going to come towards me? What kind of time scale are we looking at? A Keen advisor can connect to your energy and really help you out, okay? I highly recommend them. It's linked down below, but I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.